Hello everybody. So today I'm going to show you guys how to partition a disk on a Linux system, mount the partition, as well as make that partition persistent upon reboot. So the first thing we're going to do is check our block device. So in order to do that, the command that we're going to need is lsblk. So sudo lsblk. So I'm using sudo because you need the root privileges to do that. And then as you can see here, I have SDA, which is already partitioned, and then I have SDB, and then today we're gonna partition this block device SDB. So the command that we're gonna need for that is sudo and the path of the block device SDB. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's sudo fdisk and then the path of the block device. If you need any help, so if you type M and hit enter, it's going to show you all the commands that you're going to need. So on our case, we have to create a new partition, so we're going to have to input N, say N and then enter. It's going to show you, it's going to give you some options. So we're going to create a primary partition today, and then if you just want to go with the default, so it's going to give you the options. And then he's going to say like default is primary on this one. So if you just want to go with default, all you have to do is hit enter. And then the partition number, same thing. If you want to go with default, hit enter. And then he's only giving us option 1 through 4 because it's MBR partition. So if you just want to go with default, hit enter. And then first sector, enter. And then on the last sector, let's say you just want to create the partition of size 1 GB, then just hit 1G, then enter. And then just like that, we created the partition. Now if you want to save changes, you have to input W and then hit enter. And then just like that, we created the partition. Let me clear the screen. In order to check the partition, you could check it through lsblk, and then as you could see, our partition has been created. So the next step would be to mount this partition to the mount point. So let's create a mount point, which could be any directory. So sudo mkdir, and then you could give any name, mount point 8 or something like that. So in order to mount the block device to the mount point, there's sudo mount dev sdb1, and then our mount point is mount point 8. So we just mounted our block device, and then to make sure it is mounted, you could just do sudo lsblk, and then as you can see here, we have mounted our block device to the mount point 8 / mount point 8. So after this one, if you restart your computer, or for some reason stop your computer and then start it again, and then check for your block device, the mount point is gonna go away. In order to make that persistent, you have to go to the /etc/fstab and then include this block device in there and then save the file. And then there are two ways to do that. You could either do it through the path of the block device, or you could do it by UUID. If you want to do it by UUID and check the UUID of the block device, all you have to do is lsblk-f, and then it's going to show you the UUID of the block device. But today I'm just going to do it by the path of the block device. So let's go ahead and do that. So vi/etc/fstab. Okay, so our path of the block device is /dev/sdb1. Our mount point is /mount point 8. The file system that we created was ext4, and then the rest you could just do whatever is the defaults, then 0 space 0. That's it. Now to make changes, do escape colon wq exclamation, and that's it. So in order to check it, let's go ahead and restart our computer. And then after I restart and check the file, check the block device through lsblk, the mount point should still be there. That's our whole purpose. I'm just gonna wait for it to start. Now let's check sudo lsblk. Boom. Now as you can see here, we have partitioned our disk sdb1 and then created a mount point, and also we made this mount point persistent upon reboot. That's all you need to do. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. Thank you.